Hello, I'm gonna make some potato cakes. And I guess normally you would use leftover mashed potatoes, but I didn't have any, so I bought some. There's some cheese. It's mainly cheddar cheese, but I had a little bit of mozzarella hanging out in the fridge. So there's that. I have an egg. I have some bacon that I chopped up, cooked bacon, some green onions, a little bit of flour, and probably use a little salt and pepper. That's back there. And it's going to go with our dinner tonight, which is going to be some corn on the cob, which is already there. I have to put some water in there. And then I have some ribs in the oven. You can't see those, but they're in there, I promise. So let's get this mixed up. In the bowl, I think I used about half of the mashed potatoes. I tasted them just to see how garlicky or salty they were. They were good. They're cold right now. They'd be a lot better heated up, which of course you would normally heat them up. So in the bowl, I have about half of the potatoes. I put some pepper, some garlic powder, some onion powder, and one egg. Then I'm going to add the rest of the ingredients. Well, here. I don't want to add too much flour. Oh man, I really stink at this. I don't want to add too much flour because I don't want to be too gummy. But we're going to mix that up, and then we're going to add in the green onions, the bacon, and I don't know how much of that cheese. I'll bring you back and show you. All right. So I put in the rest of the ingredients. I think it was 4 strips of bacon. I don't know how many scallions. Maybe a half a cup of cheese, a little bit of flour. But that's the consistency I'm looking for. I'm gonna make some little patties. And then when it gets time, I'm gonna fry them up in my pan with some butter. And I will bring you along for that. I got the patties made. They're very sticky. I didn't want to put any more flour in them because I didn't want them to get gummy. I got 5 good-sized patties and then 1 little baby patty. We're gonna let those cook. Hopefully they won't fall apart. They look like they're kind of falling apart. So I'm gonna let them cook and not mess with them. And then turn them over and let them cook on the other side. And hopefully we don't end up with a big mess on our hands. Wish me luck. Okay. I have a couple of them flipped already. That one was easy to flip. I think it was ready. This one was a little difficult. This one's not quite done back here. But these are very delicate. I don't know if I've done something wrong. Do you have any ideas? Are they supposed to be very delicate? Okay, I'll come back in a minute. I'm noticing they are getting a little easier to flip. I have a dog over there freaking out. So when they're ready to be flipped, they flip a lot easier. What's going on over there, weirdo? Being weirdos. This one isn't quite ready yet. This one is looking a little better. But this one and this one looks good, and this one looks good. And this one I just flipped. So I think they're gonna hold together, and I think they're gonna be delicious. I hope they're gonna be delicious. Very stressful, very, very, very stressful. So I got out an extra spatula so I could pick one up and then move another one in its spot to keep it moving around, but they're not sticking now. Oh, well, okay, maybe they are. They're definitely done. I think they're a little darker than I would prefer. But I'm gonna turn my cooktop down to just keep them warm. And I've got my corn. I'm gonna boil it up. And the ribs are looking delicious. And that's dinner. Okay, so I got my corn to a boil. I turned the heat off and I set a timer for 5 minutes. And those are keep warm mode. I hope they're delicious. I think I'm gonna heat up the rest of those mashed potatoes in case they're not delicious. And I put another layer of barbecue sauce on the ribs. I think we're almost ready. Okay, I say okay a lot. So I got the ribs out of the oven and I sliced them up, and that's what's left after my family came in and got what they wanted. Only one person took a potato cake, and I'm very proud that he did because he thinks that new recipes, he's very skeptical of new recipes. I think he thinks I'm trying to poison him. There's the corn, the mashed potatoes. We've got some tomatoes. Want a tomato, but that's dinner tonight, y'all. Thanks for stopping by. See you next time. Bye.